What's up guys, it's JC Tech and Finance here. Welcome back to my channel. I have a new product here. It's a 2021 Space Gray 12.9 inch M1 iPad Pro with 1 GB of storage and 16 GB of RAM. This is the iPad that I and a lot of other people were pretty excited about when it was first revealed. It looks familiar, but this is more than just a refresh of last year's iPad, which was already the best tablet device on the market. It's an evolution. Welcome back. So let's do a quick unboxing of this iPad Pro and see what's inside. Let's put this to the side. So in the box, we have the 12.9 inch iPad Pro. We have the instruction materials. We have the usual USB-C cable, which by the way, it's Thunderbolt this time around. We have a charger, which is very rare these days for an Apple product. And that's pretty much it. Okay, let's put this aside for now. I also have with me the 12.9 inch version of the iPad Magic Keyboard. So let's do a quick unboxing of that. It's pretty heavy there. So in this box, we pretty much just have the Magic Keyboard, and then some just general instruction materials. Put this to the side. Okay, so here we are. Let's finish unwrapping the iPad. It's definitely pretty big. Let's turn it on. So, okay, let's talk a bit about the features of the iPad Pro. First off, and most importantly, it has the M1 chip inside. Thanks to this chip, it is blazing fast. It makes the new iPad Pro even more of a performance king than the previous iPad Pro of 2020. It just blows away all the benchmarks. It takes full advantage of next level performance and custom technologies like the advanced image signal processor and the uniform memory architecture of M1. Also, thanks to the power efficiency of M1, there is zero impact to battery life and you will still have all-day performance. Keep in mind that for everyday tasks, the performance improvement will likely not be noticeable. Next up is the XDR screen. The new mini LED screen now delivers true-to-life detail thanks to the 1,000,000:1 contrast ratio, which is great for viewing and editing HDR content. It also features 1000 nits of full brightness and 1600 nits of peak brightness. Additionally, it still has all the previous technologies like P3 wide color gamut, true tone, full lamination, and 120Hz ProMotion display. Memory-wise, the 2021 iPad Pro comes with either 8GB or 16GB, just like Macs, with the M1 chip. But the iPad OS is already excellent at memory management, so in most use cases, the amount of RAM will not be that important, for now at least. Storage-wise, the iPad Pro model comes with the usual options 128GB to 1TB and an all-new storage option of 2TB, which is overkill unless you have a lot of 4K or 8K content. The camera model now has smart HDR3 and extended dynamic range for video up to 30 frames per second. The new feature to watch out for though is the new f2.4 12-megapixel true-depth ultra-wide front-facing camera. This upgraded camera now allows for a feature called Center Stage, which uses the much larger field of view on the new front-facing camera and the machine learning capabilities of the M1 chip to recognize and keep users centered in the frame. As users move around, Center Stage automatically pans to keep them in the shot. When others join in, the camera detects them and zooms out to fit everyone into the video. Last year's 2020 iPad Pro featured a standard USB-C port, but this year's iPad Pro features a Thunderbolt port that can support speeds of up to 40GB per second. It also allows for compatibility with Thunderbolt only, accessories such as external hard drives and monitors. So regarding the Magic Keyboard, it's a must-have accessory if you want to approximate a laptop replacement, but other than the 12.9-inch size, it's the exact same version of the 11-inch version that I reviewed a few weeks ago. You can find that in the video, I think it's here. No, I think it's here. Now, there are a lot of pros to this iPad Pro, but there are a few cons as well. The cost is a pretty big one. The new iPad Pro 12.9-inch is $100 more expensive than the previous version. Also, if you want to get 16GB of RAM, you'll need to shell out at least $17.99 pre-tax for the 1GB option. You'll also need to shell out $349 for the Magic Keyboard. All in all, you will spend about $21.50, not including tax, to get an iPad, when you can just pay $16.49 for a MacBook Air with M1 processor, 1TB of storage, and 16GB of RAM. You'll get about the same amount of power. Another issue is arm tiredness. The iPad Pro 12.9-inch is pretty big, so your arm can get pretty tired after holding it. Additionally, this could potentially be outdated technology in a year. There are a few rumors out there that state that Apple is currently working on new OLED technology for some of its iPads. So potentially, this could be the only year that they have mini LEDs, but we won't know for sure. Another issue that people have talked about is a small amount of blooming in fine detail, high contrast areas, such as bright text on a black field. In general though, unless the brightness is all the way up, my opinion is that it's not that noticeable, or at least it's not that big of a problem. Finally, a big, huge limitation that should keep you from getting this iPad Pro immediately is that There currently isn't software to take full advantage of this new iPad with an M1 chip. While there are rumors of pro apps such as Final Cut being talked about at WWDC, you should never buy a product based on the potential future software that it could have. Even if they do announce amazing software at WWDC, it's going to be 3 months before the final iPad OS is released that allows you to take advantage of this power. So you're already going to be about 4 months into a 15 to 18 month cycle already. So do you really want to spend 4 months with this iPad Pro waiting until there's new software? I would wait. In conclusion, the upgraded features of this 2021 iPad Pro are significant on paper, but for most users, there aren't going to be a lot of apps that can truly take advantage of all of the power of the M1 with the current software available. So, in my opinion, don't get the iPad Pro 12.9 inch right now. I think the iPad Air that was released last fall is a fantastic purchase. It's the right combination of power and price. I don't think you're going to be disappointed with that. So if you liked what I had to say or you found this video useful, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This is JC Tech and Finance signing out.